What's going on, you guys? It is your boy Bizman Cam here, and I am back with yet another video. I know it's been a minute, it's been a couple weeks since I uploaded another video, but I've been super busy with school. I just started school. As you guys know, I've been in football. I've been spending 10 hours plus at school, like 2 or 3 days a week, and I'm gone like the whole day. So it's been really hard to fix or put things in my schedule and stuff like that, but we're getting there, it's all good. Anyways, in today's video, as you guys see by the title, I am selling my detailing business. Now, what do I mean by that? Am I selling the whole thing? Am I done with detailing completely? The answer is no. If you guys know from previous videos, what I mean by selling my detailing business is I'm selling the detail van that I have with all the stuff that is in it. So I'm not selling my actual business. If you guys saw a couple videos ago, I do plan on putting a mini setup in my Camry for now while I'm in school, just so I can kind of focus, downscale my business a bit, and then focus on kind of what I need to focus on right now. And then at the end of the semester, I plan on upgrading and buying a van using, partially the funds from the sale of this. So pretty much in today's video, I'm just gonna kind of go through the whole vehicle, the things that it includes, the things that are wrong with it, so you guys know beforehand. And then also I'm gonna include the links for sale down in the description below, because I have posted it on some public forums, but not completely. But I did want to, give it to at least my detail fam if you guys are interested to buy it. I will say that I am in Southern California, Riverside / San Diego County. So if you are within this area, definitely, and you're interested in the vehicle, definitely click the links down below. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour of the vehicle today. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, and like the video for your boy. And let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a tour, like I said, and show you everything that is included so you guys are already aware. I've already taken everything out that's not included, so everything you guys see in the video is included. So kind of coming around this side, as you guys probably remember from my detail setup video where I originally showed this setup, the first thing on this side is this air compressor. So it's a rigid air compressor, the quiet one. It fits pretty good. It's mounted on this little not rhubarb, but I forgot what these call these little plates, but it's mounted on some like steel plates. So you have this rigid, and then right here, the only thing that actually isn't here that is included, that's usually sitting right in this spot here, is the extractor. I have a Aquavac Pro extractor, and that will be included in the sale. I was using it to clean a couch that we had just gotten, so that's why it's not there, but that will be included. And then kind of down here, there's just a bunch of pads and polishing pads, cutting pads, a few little random other little things in there, but all of this stuff will be included, some extra vacuum pieces, etc. So that is the stuff that is kind of sitting in this area. Then on to back here, we have an array of different things. So I have 3 different boxes of chemicals. You guys will see some close-ups of that I already filmed, so you guys can see a little bit more of what it includes. But just a bunch of random chemicals that I've kind of accumulated over time that I won't need going forward, as I'm kind of just downsizing to certain things. I'm just going to do maintenance and some other simpler details going forward for the next couple of months, just to focus on school, like I've been saying. So you'll get some of these chemicals. It includes some polishes, some all-purpose cleaners, some wheel cleaners, some stain removers, all types of stuff like that. And then down below here, there is a bunch of different brushes and different scrub brushes for cleaning wheels, tires, leather brushes, etc. That are all just kind of down here. So all of those will be included. I have this little, I never use this because it didn't fit my bucket, but I have this little bucket cart that you can put your buckets in and kind of just roll them around. And then below, I also have an air blower and the pressure washer, which is mounted down here with the plumbing, which I'll show you a little bit better on the other side. So all the stuff here is included, the chemicals, and then also right here is where the water tank is. So the water tank kind of just sits back here. It is mounted and held down by some ratchet straps. It is a 55-gallon water tank. So that's there. Now heading to the back, like I said, some of you guys might remember from the original video that I did showing off this setup a year ago or so. Back here, you have a 50-foot, I believe, Husky air compressor reel. So it's a retractable one, so it pulls out and then once you get to a certain point, it'll lock. And then I have the Tornador, which is a little messed up. I have it taped on. A lot of you guys, if you guys have Tornadors, you would know that this plastic piece is a piece of crap. There's like a metal replacement one that I just seen recently. I'll probably get that on my new setup whenever I do get the van. But it comes with the Tornador. Obviously the generator is not on, but works really, really well. Retracts, and then we'll just go right back into place. Here you have a 50-foot hose reel. This is a really good non-tangle reel, and it also comes with the expensive MTM MTM Hydro. I don't want to say the word, but GUN, the washer GUN. For YouTube purposes, don't want to get demonetized, but this is a really good non-tangle because of the way that it swivels, and it really helps with, you know, obviously, like I said a billion times, not tangling while you are pulling it out. That is also 50 feet, just on a nice little reel here that you can just reel back in, and then it also locks as well to hold it in place. Moving to here, we have the Predator 3500 inverter generator, the quiet generator. It's pretty quiet for the most part, works pretty well. I got it brand new about a year ago. I want to say it was about $800 or $900. It was on sale instead of like $1,000 or $1,200, I believe. So I ended up picking it up. I think it was a Christmas sale or something like that. So I ended up getting this. It's a really, really great generator, holds a good amount of things at one time, but obviously when you put too many things, it'll just automatically shut off. Recently did an oil change on this, so it should all be ready and good to go, works perfect. And then on top of here, you'll kind of see this piece here. Once I kind of go through the little kinks, I'll explain it, but this is a slide mount. At the moment, it's not working, but I've kind of been just using it without it. But this slide mount, if you guys want to replace it eventually, I'll go through it at the end of the video, like I said. But usually it goes under the generator here and slides out, and you're able to kind of keep the exhaust from being inside the vehicle, and it kind of sits about right here, so the fumes just kind of go outside the car. It's been very helpful. So it will come with that. I believe this is a 16-ounce bottle holder, so any little 16-ounce bottles that you have, you could just place here just for convenience, your most, the most used chemicals. So that's there. And then as far as like powering and stuff, I just have these few little little power outlets. I have one there to plug anything else you need in, and then I also have one here on the side, so you just kind of turn those on. The generator's already connected to these two, so you'll just connect anything you need there, and then they're already plugged into the generator, so they'll automatically be powered. There's on-off switches on there as well. So that is everything that is in the back. Now moving to this side, it's basically the same thing. You got the water tank. You have a little on-off switch right here to kind of hold the water in there, or like a drain stopper or whatever. I forget what the exact word, but that'll kind of stop water from flowing if you need to do any type of maintenance on it. And then the chemicals, like I said. And then down there is the pressure washer as well as the pump, as you guys can see. You guys will see that in a clip. I'll show you guys a little closer up. I already have. And then just some 1-gallon chemicals. I have some tire dressing and some all-purpose cleaner down there as well. So that is everything on this side. It also includes this extra little hose kit that I never needed to use. It's 1/7/8, the 10-foot locking hose. That'll come with it if you have a vacuum that fits it. So I usually just have that sitting up here. That is pretty much everything here. And then if you come to this side, it's just the driver's side seat. We have the driver's seat, and we have the steering wheel, basic stuff. The little screen, that's an aftermarket screen in there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as the vehicle. I'm going to leave the wrap on, so obviously if you have a different business, you're probably gonna have to take it off. I just do not have the time to unwrap this whole thing right now. If you guys know about unwrapping, it shouldn't be too bad. I think you can just take a heat gun to it and then unwrap it, and then it should come off all like that. Now let's kind of so now you guys see everything that's included with the sale, everything that's in there, obviously besides the Aqua Pro vac, which will be in there. No vacuum will be included, but because I'm gonna keep that just for my next details and stuff. But everything that you see in there right now is included. Now I'm gonna kind of just go through the little kinks of the vehicle, so you guys know ahead of time before wasting your time coming here and thinking, oh, I didn't know that. You'll know everything you need to know before even coming to view the vehicle. All right. So the first little kink that the vehicle has, and these aren't really even kinks or anything that affects the vehicle majorly, it's just obviously stuff that I want to let a seller that is interested in purchasing this vehicle know. The first thing is the tire sensor light is on, like as if you have a flat tire. You guys see that in a close pan. I already have the pan, so you don't need to like show too close. But the tire light stays on. The vehicle has been like that ever since I bought it like 3 years ago. Apparently the dude that, he like wholesales vehicles and he repairs them up, whatever. The vehicle's worked very great since then, but that tire light, sensor light has always been on, and he told me that it was because they put aftermarket wheels on. And so when they had taken them off and remounted, the sensor had just stayed like that. So it's been like that ever since I had the vehicle. Haven't had any issues. I had one front tire blow out because I think I hit something on the freeway, and I was able to just obviously tell because it was pretty much blown, and I was basically on the metal. So I had that tire replaced. But that stays on basically at all times. Just know that there's nothing wrong with the tires. And then the other little thing is that the airbag sensor is, I'm guessing, is off or disconnected, showing on the passenger side, and that is because there's no passenger seat. For some reason, I thought there was a way to keep when I had looked up a video of how to take the seat out, it looked like you could keep the sensor on, the airbag sensors on, without, you know, it being a problem once you take it out. But for some reason, once I took it out, it still showed up. So it could be a little bit of a safety issue. I know it might be something that's fixable, but I'm not 100% sure. I've used the vehicle, I've been driving safely, stuff like that. So it is a risk that you might take. So those are two things that I did want to say. I do have the passenger seat though, just in case you guys want to somehow cut from here off and put a passenger seat in if you guys have multiple people in your detailing business. The other little thing is, and these are like, this is an easy fix. So whenever you turn on the pressure washer and pump and stuff, it goes on and off. So like it'll go, then stop, and then go, then stop. I won't turn it on just because it'll take a minute, but basically it keeps pressure while you're holding. It works perfectly fine. But then once you're kind of, if you leave your generator on and leave it all running while you're not working, you'll notice that the pressure you'll hear the pressure washer, then it stops, then you'll hear it, and then it stops. And I'm pretty sure that literally the only reason because of that is I had to get a new pressure washer and water tank. I had to replace it because I think I messed it up while I was washing one day. And so I replaced both. And this is actually supposed to be mounted to the top of here, so the flow is all correct. And it still works perfectly fine. You guys can test all of it out when you come here. Promise I'm not hiding anything, but it's supposed to be mounted up here. If I'm being honest, I have been too lazy to unmount it and put it back up correctly, knowing that I was gonna sell it soon. So there is another pump up there that just needs to be like unscrewed and then have it correctly mounted so everything flows correctly, and then that should fix that problem. I just personally haven't had the time, nor honestly really cared to do it, knowing I was gonna sell it, and I've done 30 plus washes with it being like this already. And if you guys know what I mean, it has like a random on-off like problem, but the actual equipment itself works perfectly fine. Once everything's mounted correctly and the plumbing goes back to normal, that should work perfectly fine. So that's the other little thing. Then one of the other things is this. I didn't wrap the top of the van, so as you guys can see, the clear coat is peeling off. The paint underneath is in pretty good condition. There's like very few scratches or anything like that, but just want to put that out there because I didn't wrap the top that the clear coat is peeling. You could just sand it down, paint it, do whatever you want with it, but the paint underneath is in pretty good condition. There's like very few scratches. One tiny little ding, I think somewhere around here. I can't really even see it with the wrap on, but otherwise underneath the paint is in really good condition. And then the last little thing I believe is just the this thing here. So the slide mount is kind of like broken right now. It won't go back all the way in. I think it's because one day I left the generator in here and it like melted one of the little metal pieces on here. So it's like stuck and won't come all the way out for some reason, or it won't go all the way in. It comes out, but it won't go in. So I've just been setting it on top of here. I wanna say this was like 130 bucks or something if you wanna just replace it and remount a new one on there so that way it works fine. What I've been kind of doing for now is just pulling it out, kind of turning it to the side, and so the exhaust kind of still goes out a little bit whenever I do work. I just haven't been putting it on the slide mount. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Everything on the vehicle works very great. Brakes are good. It runs very sound. All my oil changes have been on time. I've taken care of the vehicle very good mechanically because it was my personal vehicle before it became my detail vehicle. It's only been my full-time detail vehicle for about a year now, and before that I owned it personally for about 2 years. So that's pretty much it. as far as everything there. Now I'll kind of just tell you guys a little bit about the details of the car, how much I'm gonna sell it for, etc. So if you guys are interested in purchasing the vehicle, I will leave links in the description to SD Craigslist, Inland Empire Craigslist, which are just both the counties that I'm kind of sitting in between. I will leave the links down to those below so you guys can see all the specs. I'll put them all there. The vehicle right now, it was at $8,000. I'm lowering the price a little bit just because I do need to sell it pretty quickly to $7,000. So if you guys are interested, the price will be $7,000 or best offer, but I'm gonna be pretty tight on the 7 since I already lowered it a good amount and I've put a lot of money into this car. It has, I believe, 134,000 miles right now. I am still currently using it as I'm still working right now until I can get the new setup, because once I sell it, then I'll be able to afford the new setup. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll leave the links down below if you guys are interested. If you are interested, be sure to contact me either Instagram, which is Purple Rain Mobile. You can DM me on there if you're interested, or if you're interested, kamtheman8@yahoo.com. You can email me there saying, hey, I'm interested. Can I come check out the vehicle? Bring an OBD scanner, bring whatever you guys want. Check out the vehicle, take it for a test drive. I don't mind anything like that at all. But serious inquiries only, please. If you're not interested or don't have the funds right now to buy it, then, you know, I suggest maybe trying for a new vehicle or whatever the case may be. It's gonna be very sad seeing the vehicle go, as it's been a part of my life for, you know, three years now. Like I've said, it's gonna be kind of sad, but I know it'll go to a good home and can be very useful on getting a lot of money for someone else, because this vehicle has made me a lot of money. I've definitely gotten the money that I put back into it, which is like, I want to say I put with the wrap and all like 14,000, I believe I counted up the other day, which is nuts, including the cost of the vehicle. So yeah, I have the clean title in hand, and if you are truly interested, I can get it smogged and all that before you end up buying it. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be really sad, but that's about it. I have more videos coming on the way. You guys will see more Bizman Cam videos. I have some video ideas in mind that I'm gonna be filming real soon. So that's about it. Like I said, contact me. I'll put my contact info in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.